madam, I don't feel secured when I see a police.
Wow.
Yes, that's very scary. And it shouldn't be so. So in a house where the homicide happened, and not one single person who was present at that time was arrested and questioned, it gives a lot of us...
Sure? You know,
what did you say, ma'am?
I said, are you sure?
That's the belief, ma'am.
Okay.
And that's what
Don't say, because we are on live right now and a lot of people are joining, and whatever you said is a celebrated case, so we should still be careful with your words. It's alleged.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I correct myself.
Right.
Alleged.
Go ahead.
I apologize for that. It's an allegation, which I'm standing by. So up until now, we haven't really seen the impact of the police. I'm talking about Lagos State. I'm not talking about any other state. Yeah. But in Lagos State,
you said that.
It has not been. Yes, ma'am. It has not been effective. And it is not something that is making people like us in diaspora happy.
Okay.
People in Nigeria happy. When something happens, the normal thing to do is to call the police. They should, let me say it.
Yeah.
Allegedly,
like the normal thing is call the police.
Yes, to call the police. Yes, it's to call the police. And let me say, allegedly, the investigations were not done properly. After Mohbad died, the house he pied in, people were still living in there, which would not have been the case. So I'm really happy that you opened your page, your platform. This will give us, some of us, an incline to understand your job.
Okay.
You understand, ma?
Yeah,
so please, I don't know at which level, so any sort of help can come in regarding this particular case. Well, it will be highly appreciated.
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much for your question.
And I apologize for not saying allegedly.
Yeah, I heard some people in the comment section that it's not allegedly, it's a fact. Somebody is saying that, but for her, she who is speaking for her own side, she has to say it's alleged because it's what she heard, because she's not even in the country right now. So
I just left the country,
so no, it's not you. It's not you. It's the person that is saying you should not say. You should say it's fact. So he should use his mouth to say it's a fact, not you. So that whatever because the case is still, I think they are still investigating. So that if there's anything, they can make reference to him, not you. Your own is alleged. It's what you heard, right? So let's go back to what she's saying. You pointed out things like crime scene and calling the police when things happen, and that is
the investigation was allegedly not done properly.
Supposed to be. I won't speak much on that particular case because it did happen in Abuja. I am PRO for FCT. Supposing it happened here, I'll be giving you details on what the police actually did. So it's not in my place to speak on that case because it's not within my jurisdiction. But you have right to ask me questions because I'm a police officer. So I will answer to some questions. Like you rightly said, when there is a murder, and maybe there's a crime scene, we usually advise, and I will use this opportunity to also talk to residents of FCT and other people as well. Like she said, it's true, when there is a crime happened or something happened like of that magnitude, somebody died, you have to call the police. When you call the police response unit comes, it depends on what the distress call is all about. If it's a case of murder or a case of loss of life or SUD, sudden and unnatural death. Somebody died in a house, you call the police, and police, when we were deploying, we come with our crime scene. The crime scene vehicle we have in FCT here, and we secure the place, and people are not supposed to tamper with evidence so that the police can be able to conduct a very detailed investigation on that. But I don't know what happened there. Like I said, I wasn't there. I didn't know what happened, and I don't know what the extent of that investigation is. I never called to find out anything because it didn't involve my jurisdiction. So people who are handling it were handling it. Probably as the investigation is going on, maybe one day somebody will answer that question. But a normal crime scene, when people are supposed to call the police first, the police will come and they will be the one take pictures and everything and all that. We've been doing that here. We have having cases of SUDs. We've been having cases of people actually killing some people in hotels and all that. And I've been putting out I put it out there. I put details on what we have done so far. If you go to our pages, you will see my press release to that effect. So it's a fact. A place like that should be secured. Police are the first people that should be called. If people had done that, I'm sure we wouldn't be here with that case. So I would not, yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna drop now so somebody else can come up. But I have one more question for you now.
Okay.
Police is federal.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same police that is everywhere. So like you said earlier that in Abuja they have the van for the crime scene and all that. Is it the same thing that applies
it's
to all the other?
The same thing there, but I'm always emphasizing on where I am operating. Things that when what you are operating with is what you'll be talking about. Yes. So I shouldn't go and make mistakes because there are people living in Lagos that are here on this life. If I've never served there before. I don't know how they are. Every security challenge are even different. It's not the same in Nigeria here. Like now, in FCT, there's one robbery called One Chance. I don't think Lagos have that, but we have here is mostly a challenge here. So you see that crime in some states are different. Yeah, so I don't know how they operate there, but I am sure of here we have our crime scene vehicle. Maybe I will do these videos of these things and put out there so that people will see. So when there are things like that, we deploy those crime scene vehicles, and international bodies were the one that even came to equip us with those things. So we know what we have to respond to issues like that. So the whole idea now is to let people know that when there are things like that, when incidences like that happen, please don't tamper with crime scene. Call the police first. When you call the police, we will not have issues.
Which wasn't done in this case, ma'am.
Probably, because from the stories we hear, it's alleged like the police were not even called. It was they tamper with the crime scene and everything before calling the police, and that's why we're having these issues like this.
Yes,
so the best thing is to call the police first. It is when you call the police and the police does not do what they are supposed to do, we'll be talking about it, that, okay, police were the first people they called. They were the first respondent. So they should tell us this, they should tell us that. You understand?
Yes.
Somebody said they want to be the headquarters of One Chance. Okay, I don't know, but you people don't say anything. Is there FCT that we know?
Because it has become a norm in Lagos State, ma'am.
I don't know. I thought it's only Abuja that we have One Chance issues.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate
for joining us, and have a good day.
God bless you.
Thank you. So like she's saying, honestly speaking, when there is a crime scene, call the police first, no matter what. Even though people, a lot of you feel like we don't have all this equipment, we have it. We'll be showcasing more of it in FCT, you will see it. Larry, it's your time to talk. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm Larry by name, calling from Warri Delta State.
Okay. Delta. How far? How did a Delta?
With a push and a go. I have personally on me, I have my own personal case that I would want to talk about.
Okay.
But I would feel like I don't know if that would be private. But second, there's something I still want to say that I've seen several times here in Delta State that I felt like the police.
You say what? You're sounding far from me, from the phone.
Okay. I said I have two cases.
Okay, two cases. You want to discuss them here, or you want us to talk offline?
Mine is privately, which is mine personally. It's my own case. It's privately. It's a case I had with one celebrity.
So what you will do is,
Yes, ma'am.
you call my number. Check my page now. You will see all the PRO's number. It's one number I use. I don't have two numbers. That's my number. Just send me a WhatsApp message so that we can talk about the case and.
Okay.
Yes.
And the other one that I have to say is, yeah, in Delta State now, the police are not actually helping.
The police are what?
They are not helping matters.
Okay. What's the problem?
Yeah, in Delta State, precisely. I will just say, just few, because I would not generalize it as everybody.
Yeah.
Because even if you buy a crate of egg, there is always a bad one inside. So definitely, I would not say everybody. So there was a day, because I'm a serving copper. I'm serving in Ebony State.
Yeah.
So I was traveling. I was stopped by the police officers. They asked everybody to come, like their normal stop and search, of which I don't. If you want, as long as I know I'm clean, I don't otherwise smoke or anything. So I asked them that.
Yeah.
I was even the one that asked the driver to stop, that they should do their work, it's their job. Down. Just right in front of me, they started harassing a boy. What's your name? Where are you going to? Where are you coming from?
Well, they were doing stop and search now.
Yes.
So they stopped. They were asking questions. It's not harassment now. You need to ask questions.
The country, like, way security first, like this. Then
I'm finding it difficult to hear you. I don't know why. Other than the network.
I felt like maybe I'm talking too fast, I guess.
Okay.
Hello? So, after one of them asked the boy that, where's your phone? The boy said, it's not with the phone. So they asked him, what about this phone that's with you? So I asked one of the police officers, you've asked him the several questions, the necessary question you want to. Why is he asking him this phone when they already said they should not be checking phone? So one of them said he's going to slap me. I said, sir, you cannot, because I did not do anything. And it's obvious the boy is scared to speak for himself. So I told him, sir, you are not supposed to do this. I feel like you are free to ask him several questions of himself, but asking him to give you his phone, what I would feel like is wrong. Because I have a friend who is a police officer that is even in Abuja, is in FCID Abuja. I have a friend who is a police officer in Warri,
yes,
in Asaba as well. So I have friends. So I told him, Dale, that my friends who are serving in police as well, they don't do things like this. So I felt like you need to address this thing. So immediately some other boys, they're like, hey, all of a sudden, you know how these Warri boys, like, to be honest, we don't worry, some of our boys are ras. They started, officer, I go check our phone. So one of them said, if you don't give me that phone, I will shoot you. Just like that.
Wow.
I felt very sad. I knew if it was me, I would have definitely stand up for myself. I would not even be scared because I have who to call. But I asked myself, this boy does not have anything. Does not even have anybody to call. So I had to apply.
So what is the complaint now? They harassed you, right? Because I can see you have a lot of police friends. Why didn't you call? You were not part of it.
Yes, I do, because I like the fact that, yes, you actually came up online. I've been following you like.
So which area, are they still doing that? Or
yes, they are still doing it currently.
Which area, please, in Asaba? Which point is this?
That is along Asaba Express, like Ogwashuku Express.
Along Asaba Express.
Yes, along that road.
You know, all these boys, they are actually not doing being professional. So thank God that you have police friends. But what I will tell you is you should add PRO Asaba. That is PRO Delta. Write a TAFE's number. So when in case like this, you call him immediately. We, the PRO, are the ones that are checkmating these things, and we are the ones that are trying to ensure that it stops. On my post, like I said to the other caller, all the PRO's numbers I posted there, just get his number. That is the number they are using. Try and call his attention to it so that they will stop harassing members of the public. the way they are doing. Here too, we are doing it. There's one guy, I'm going to post his voice notes on my page tomorrow. What he was complaining the same thing in Abuja here. In fact, his own day started in 80,000 naira. And it was in the afternoon. He called me right there. I told him, wait there, my team are coming. I sent my team to that place, but he didn't wait, he left. But my team were kept calling him. And we arrested these officers. He is now saying that even him, his pastor said he should forgive the money. I've recovered the money right now, the money is there. And he's saying he's not coming. That because he beat traffic too, he didn't do well. So he's not. He just wants us to caution them. I said no. We are not going to just caution them. You have to come and give me your statement so that I can be able to deal with these people. If I caution them and forgive them, they will go back and do the same thing to another person. So come up right now. He said he's not coming up. He called my boys and they recorded him that he feels like me. I'm not happy about it. That he's not calling them. He's not coming. So when you don't come, we will not. There is no evidence. There is nobody to back up your complaint. It will be like I am the one that is being wicked to those police officers. But I told him that you must come and I will take this thing up with these police officers. And they will not go back to that point again. We will post other people there and we'll definitely deal with them. So these things are, like I said, the PROs are on top of the situation. So try to have the PRO's number added to those police officers' numbers you have. Because then they are all the way in Abuja here. They may not be able to handle it the way he will handle it. Yeah, so his number is on those numbers I post on my page. This is my TikTok page.
I have. It's already in Abuja though, but I feel like it's actually having a delay because this case has been since last.
You have another case. You will have to allow somebody else to.
That is why I said I will test you. That one is my personal case.
Yes, that one I said engage me so that we'll talk about it and I will handle it very well. Thank you very much.
Just let me know the time you'll be free so I can test it.
Once I'm off this live, just send me a message. It's my WhatsApp number as well.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Better waiting. Let me not say what is in my head because you can imagine some things in our heads.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to my life.
Thank you.
I hope you don't get problem with Abuja police. So.
No, I'm not before Abuja. Na Delta State for Agbo.
Same Delta.
Yes, so I just received a call. I'm calling from Cape Town, South Africa. So I received a call that my cousin brother was arrested for Rizla. I don't drop out for comment section before. So I wanted to know, can someone be arrested because of just a Rizla?
Just what?
A Rizla.
A Rizla, what does that mean? Me, I don't know.
You don't know Rizla?
Education.
Rizla, where they tell the smoke Igbo, but the Igbo not inside the can, only Rizla dey.
He dey plenty, ba? So there must be where was he taking it to?
He not plenty, not just normal.
But normal if it is meant to be for the use of some dry leaves that are not legal, then he should explain where he gets them, what he intends to do with them. I'm sure he is not using them for Bible studies.
Obviously, he smokes once in a while. Not yet.
So if it is in Delta State, now call the PRO Delta. Tell him it's me that give you the number. Check my post. You go see. Check my page now. You go see all the numbers of the PRO. So call PRO Delta. He will handle it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
If you say he was found in possession of illegal...
no, they didn't see anything.
All right, thank you. Call him. If you don't do this thing, my number there, call me. Thank you. John IK.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening, John.
Yeah. Please, there's something I want to complain about police people.
People should be engaging the page so that I can even be reading from comment sections while I'm picking other ones as well. So engage the page as well so that police remove yourself. All right, John, what's up?
I'm fine. Please, there's something I want to talk about police. Police. I don't want to waste my time or your time here.
Okay.
My first. Sorry?
You're calling from where, please?
Germany.
Oh,
Hamburg.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, concerning police, Nigerian police, especially those ones that normally stays at the roadside, the way they behave and their dressing is so alarming. It's not good at all.
Dirty.
Yes.
This thing, we need to talk about it. All right. So somebody is distracting me. So what's the complaint now?
Nigerian police, I mean, their clothes is not good at all.
Those who are dirty, you are seeing dirty police officers on TV.
Yes.
Okay,
it's not good at all. Their shoes and the way they are dressed. Sorry, what did you say?
In Delta State or where?
No, generally.
Okay. Even in
those who are normally stay the road side.
On the road.
Yes.
Okay, let me explain this. You know, these are police uniform, whether it's a black one or this. If you are always under the sun, even if it is not normal clothes, if you are always under the sun, definitely you will be seeing this faded. The thing they chop uniform well. So I some of them, they have clean uniforms, but I guess because when they post you for road, they will now be using those old uniforms to go and to be using it, say, make son no chop my uniform, make I, So I think that is what they are doing.
Even here in Europe, here in Europe, so if you see their uniform here, you see their uniform here. In Europe here, if you see their uniform here, you will love police. You will like police to join police here.
So allow me to finish now. Even we self, if you see our uniform here, you go like to leak some of us. So we have them. So this, I'm telling you that these are the problem, because I've been arresting some of them for cleanliness, and this is the excuse some of them are giving me. So, but we are working on it because we want everybody on the road to be clean. But most of them that you are seeing on the road that are clean, they are dirty. They have clean uniforms, but in their own head, they want to use that one, like saying a farm, they go, that you'll be changing that kind of thing. So we are talking to them and we are going around. In Abuja here, we are going around. When we see dirty police, we are always defaulting them for dirtiness. So we are doing our best. Now based on our personal this thing, you will see somebody, even if you catch them today, we will do it for 1 week. The next week, say, this PRO, she didn't come here this week. I will not do the right thing. So we are going around, we are checkmating their activities, but hopefully by the grace of God, they will start being clean. We are talking to them as well. Thank you very much for the observation.
Okay. Then secondly, especially the same people on the road again, please, if they can even checking their blood every six months or three months or 4 months, let them, if they can check them, if they normally take something in their system, I think it will help us.
We should be checking their system.
Yes, I mean their blood.
Medical
test
for everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they can't be killing people anyhow, because it's like they take something before they enter that road or before they do anyhow.
Which particular one where they kill, so that we know?
Sorry, allegedly. Sorry.
Okay, I thought if there's any case, let me follow up and find out. No,
allegedly. So what I'm trying to say is that let them be checking their blood. Let them be going to the hospital and check their blood system.
Well, if you don't have a particular case, I can't be going and be saying, I look at you, you look like somebody who is sick with this, go and check. I can't do that because it's my job to go around. So I can't do that. But if there's a particular case, if I listen to the case, I say, this one, it be like say mental, we will round through. We have doctors, we have hospitals. We usually, there is there is a time where when the doctors go round, they don't wait for them to go around to police stations to check them. Even in my office here, every day they come to take our BPs and all that. We do all those things. We do it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Somebody is saying they should check them alcohol. Yes, there's a signal that went round last week. The commissioner of police said all officers that they have some kind of the DPOs to check their officers who are not well and forward their names so that we can help them to take some medical, maybe challenge. Those that have medical challenges. So we are doing that as well.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Titus, how far? Are you there?
Hello, how you doing? I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Names that are very powerful. Titus Taylor. All right.
Thank you for having me. I have questions.
All right.
And it's also relating to, it's kind of, you can say it's related to Mohbad's case, but it's a general question. So my first one is, if a body is brought to a station, what's the procedure? What should a body, yes.
Any case of SUD, the police comes with, like I said earlier, we will call the police when somebody is sick, except if the person is sick in the hospital and died. There are procedures that the hospital do. If they are an SUD, that is sudden and unnatural death, you have to call the police first. We have our emergency numbers everywhere. You call the police. If you can't call the police, go to the nearest police station and
yes, I understand.
They will come with the crime scene. When they come with the crime scene, they always have doctors on that crime scene vehicles that will check, and then they will move the body. And the doctor will be the one that will confirm a body dead, because me and you and the person in the house are not doctors. So the doctors will confirm it dead and every other thing.
Sorry. Can I come again quickly? Can I come back again?
Yes, come again.
Please, can you mute this person? So on.
Yeah, because the person on top, I think that's why it's just making noise.
Anybody who is not talking should mute his mic so that we can listen to ourselves.
Them from your side, please.
I don't think I can mute. Okay. I don't even know which person is.
His name is Showande.
So one day, I don't think he's even present. I just picked him up. All right, go ahead. I dropped it.
Yeah, so I'll just come again quickly. So if a body is brought to a station, just the body is pied already, they bring him to the police station. What is the procedure expected from the police? Lagos, Abuja, wherever.
Titus, we are hearing you. Is it network? Okay, now the channel. So go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes. So I said, if a body was brought to a station, what is the procedure? The body is already pied, and then you bring the body to the police station. What should you expect from the police?
We are not supposed to move a body. That is a crime scene.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you've moved it.
We are not supposed to move.
The body has been moved.
When a body
I understand this.
Yes. So
I understand this, but now the body has been moved.
Okay. Now, when the body has been moved, what I know, because we don't usually, rarely we face such kind of thing, but the DPO will definitely call a doctor to come to the hospital, to come to the station. so that he can move that body or test that body and confirm it dead, because the DPO cannot confirm, ascertain whether the person is dead or not. Definitely we have police doctors, we have doctors that will rush to that place. And then there are some documentation that will be made, and the person that brought the body will have a lot of questions to answer. So it depends on the situation.
Thank you very much. So if the officer tells the person to basically take the body back to a particular police station in a particular area where the close to the crime scene.
Will not even say that. The police, because it's already an institution, the person will be taken in custody. And,
thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. My second question is, correct me if I'm wrong. There's nowhere to do toxicology tests in Nigeria. Nowhere.
There's no what?
Nowhere in Nigeria you can do a toxicology test.
Yeah, I don't know all that. I'll have to find out. I'm a spokesperson, so I'm not an expert in all that, but I will find out if there is none.
Okay. So have you ever so do you normally come across inconclusive toxicology reports during your time of service?
When I don't
inconclusive toxic.
I have not had such.
Thank you. I'll move to the next question.
The investigation department may have any situation like that. I will find out if there's anything like that.
I'll move to the next question. So just imagine the inquest is open basically to find out the cause of death, the time of death, and a few other reasons of death, basically. But at the end of the inquest, nothing was basically discovered. Nothing was concluded at the end of the inquest. And the family is unhappy. What should be the next step, please?
If in a situation where there was a test like that conducted and it was inconclusive and the family are not satisfied, we transfer this to DPP. So the DPP will go ahead and do that and expand whatever investigation.
So during the course of the inquest, a lot of people went to the court and observed the sitting, the hearing. At the end of the whole thing, we got a CTC that did not correspond with what was said at the inquest. We noticed few pages were missing. We noticed that names were changed. We noticed that they were basically just trying to cover up a lot in the CTC. What would you suggest we do?
I can't answer that question because I don't know what you are talking about. You can't be asking me questions on case that I don't know. You are just telling me to answer
it's any case. Just imagine it was any case. This could be happening to anybody right now.
So if there is no situation, give you an answer. I just predict something in my head and give you no. You can't predict a case. There must be a particular case, something is happening. Then I will now call the investigator or the IPO or whoever is investigating that case. That what did you discover like that?
Thank you.
I can answer is that when there is a case that they did an autopsy and the family are not satisfied, because we had a similar case in FCT. There was a case that somebody alleged that the person was tortured in the police cell and he was killed, he died. So we conducted an autopsy, but the family said they were not okay with it. And the case started bringing controversy. What we did was to transfer to DPP. So when we transfer to DPP, a lot is still, they will take over the case and then they will continue to do the right thing where we will do it. So that I can tell you that when there is a situation like that, the case we transfer it to DPP and they take over from there.
Thank you.
But,
Thank you. So just the final.
accurately because it's not. We are not. I did not investigate the case. We did not investigate the case. I don't know the scenario.
Understand?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it hypothetical, but it's okay. It's okay. So last question. Just in a case, in an hypothetical case where the DPP is not trying to help, and we know that definitely they're not trying to help. Just imagine it was myself. What can I do next? Is there a way to bring this thing to Abuja? Is there anyone in Abuja that can help? Or how can you assist? Or who can you direct us to?
Any case that is transferred to, if the DPP cannot help you, I don't think I know anybody that can help you, because they are supposed to be the last line, right? They are supposed to be the above anything. So I don't think they can. If my command compromise, they cannot compromise. So you should be able to be satisfied. And then if you have any cause that something is amiss, that you are not satisfied, you should also call their attention that, okay, ask those questions. You ask them the question, not us or not me. I will advise you that you should still ask them any question. Anywhere you have doubts, you ask them. Thank you.
I'll let other people ask questions. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, so Chinonso, are you there?
Good evening, ma.
Yeah.
I'm here. Good evening, ma.
Okay.
Ma, actually, I want to suggest something. To share my experience with the Nigerian police.
Okay.
Now, I think the Nigerian police should look into body cam.
Okay, body cam.
I think
body cam.
Yes.
Okay.
Body cam. Yes. Now, this is the reason why I suggested that. Now, earlier last year, I was traveling Aba.
Yeah.
And our vehicle was stopped, and they asked me to come out, search me. So and I came out, and they searched me and violated my rights by going into my phone and asking me to open my bank app, my two bank app, both Access Bank and so in my Access Bank account.
Let me hear your question. You were typing something of homicide. Come up and I will pick you up. Let's hear it. All right. You are saying that you are suggesting police should use body cam, right?
Yes. Yes.
And
now this is
also, yeah, okay. All right. I think there's some. All right. No problem.
I have something.
It's a suggestion now. Suggestion.
Yeah.
So it's well taken and noted.
Okay. Now here is the reason why. Now, these people stopped and searched my phone. Kind of told me to open my mobile banking app, which I did. They saw around 4 million in it. Now because there was some boys which they hold postaged and put them at the back of Hilos. So when they saw that I have up to 4 million in my account, they took me inside the car, give me a VIP treatment, and asked me to transfer 1 million naira to their Provide Money Point account, which I refused. This is on my way from Owerri to Aba Road. Aba Road.
All right.
Now,
so did you transfer the money?
No, I refused. I cooked up story that this money is for something else and that it is not mine. Now, they refused.
Okay, they saw the money on you.
Yes. One of them on their mobile phone and started recording me, asking me to admit that I'm a scammer.
And
that
you
if
refused,
I did not
right? You stood your ground.
If I did not, listen, let me say something. That if I did not admit that I am a scammer, that they are going to deal with me, and this money that I'm trying to protect, I'm going to lose all of them. Now, I have no other option because I'm scared. They took my 2 phones, no one to call, to admit to what they said, just for my safety. Because they are capable of doing anything to me. They are not putting on police uniform. Some of them are putting on masks. I don't know why most of them do put on these head masks. Which even if something happens to me, I cannot even identify who did it to me because they are putting on masks. I have to admit what they said for my safety. And he now saved the video and put the phone on his pocket. Now telling me that I should transfer 1 million naira, which I refused. After all said and done, I later agreed to send out because time was running out of hand, and they told my vehicle, the vehicle I booked, they told the man to.
So can you make it short because you can see a long queue?
Yeah.
What?
They told the man,
what are you trying to say?
No,
we understand they were trying to extort you.
Yeah. Now listen, I later sent 100K. They let me go. Now my opinion is if that the Nigerian police have something like body cam on their officers out there, I can easily admit whatever they told me. If they take me to the station, I will ask them to check their body cam to know what really happened. I don't know if you're getting me now.
Okay, your point has been taken a longer time. I thought that maybe you have a case that you want to discuss. We understand what you said, that we should use body cam to avoid to give evidence and all that. But we also advise you that in the absence of that, what we do is we have the CRU number. When you find yourself in such situation, please call the attention of the PRO through the CRU so that we can go there. Like before you came in here, I told you that the same thing was happening to somebody in here, Abuja, and my team. The man called me directly and I sent my team, and I've gotten those officers there with me right now. So in the absence of the cameras, this is what I advise, that you get the CRU number to avoid this kind of situation. Thank you very much.
How will I get Owerri? Because I live in Owerri. How will I get their number?
Check my page now. Whether I'm on Instagram or this TikTok, you will see all the PRO's phone numbers. So you check that of Imo State and you pick it up.
Okay,
there. You get it. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Prince.
Hi, Josephine. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Yeah,
in Nigeria. I guess in Nigeria.
Right. Yeah. I have like 3 to 4 questions to ask.
Okay.
But let me make it simple. When we are having city unrest, at which point should Nigerian police address, even if the first citizen of that state or the country did not address the public? When should
we
Nigerian...
have civil unrest?
Yeah.
We had a couple in Abuja here. The other day it was in Kuchibe, one village here, and we received an emergency call, and we went there immediately. So when there is a civil unrest, police try to restore peace, after which the commissioner of police of that state address.
Right. I can't hear you again.
We have to investigate what really caused that civil unrest.
Right.
And then we now address the problem immediately.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So let me go by this. If at any point in time, because this is the first time that I'll be seeing Nigerian police online, I'm always on Nigerian police force Facebook to see things that are going on in Nigeria, all the stuff. But it's so unfortunate that there are some things that is happening in Nigeria. Yeah, I know it's not everything that can be put on social. However, the issue relating to Mohbad case, we have been hearing it up and down on social. But
right? Yeah. So that Mohbad case, everybody keep asking me about
no.
it.
I'm going to a point.
let me say something. Listen to me. Maybe what I'm saying is important. The Mohbad case, everybody keep talking about it. But in a situation where the police transfer a case to DPP, I think the police has no business in that case again.
No, sorry, let me correct this.
So
Please.
that Mohbad case,
No, let me correct this. Let me correct this. Thing that have been taken to. Please, can you help us to mute the person at the top?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
The case of Mohbad, part of it is being taken to DPP. Not everything that was taken to DPP. From the coroner inquest. From the coroner inquest.
How can it is the whole case? You know,
God.
When we're transferring cases to DPP, how can parts be taken to other parts? Is everything that was taken there? So therefore, your question.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I cannot understand because, like I said to other people, it didn't happen in Abuja. I don't know anything about that case, so I can't.
Yeah, sorry.
I can't speak on it because it didn't happen here. I don't have an idea of anything. Me too, I'm seeing things online.
Of course.
And I cannot be addressing you based on what I see online.
Of course, I'm asking this.
Let's focus on other things. I have no business.
I'm asking this based on the general idea because I think I'm here to learn one or two things because to me.
But you are particular about the case and I can't talk about it because I don't know anything about that case.
That is the reason why I want to give you a brief. So that you won't generalize on some things. I'm
not speaking on needs. I'm speaking basically on things that happen where there is an investigation that involves my DPP. Command, and I study it. If something happening, if there's a crime in FCT and a crime is celebrated in FCT, I take time to study and follow up so that I can now answer questions because I'm supposed to be the one speaking for the command. So, but in this situation, I did not do that. So I cannot give you even a preamble or anything related to that because it's something that has not happened here before. So I don't know.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so in this, let's leave the issue about Mohbad. But let me ask general question. I think that would be welcome, right?
Yes.
So now, in a situation whereby things are on social, Nigerian police have been called in response to that, or in that regard. At which point did Nigerian police supposed to say, okay, let us come out because we are here to protect life and properties. And then, sorry, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you now. I was stopping a call. General, like what situation, what happened?
Okay. So let me say an issue is going on online, maybe a bullying case or maybe a theft case whereby people are trying as much as possible to reach out to Nigerian police. This is what is going on in this social location. And let me use this word that sometimes
I get you.
Yeah. So sometimes Nigerian police will say, oh, we need maybe mobility, all the stuff.
No.
Sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes they will tell you that they need mobility.
Not now anymore.
Not in Nigerian police anymore.
Not Nigerian police of now, anywhere, not Nigerian police of now.
Okay.
Because we have situations like that. We don't overlook things. The reason why Nigerian police of before, you will not see a PRO talking to you like this here. But you can see us talking to you now. It's because things are happening on social media. We are no longer sitting and waiting for somebody to come and report. Some people are not comfortable coming to the police. So there are so many things that have happened. There are so many cases. And we are proactively now coming and doing things that we are not supposed to do. When I started this life, people were like, some people come here to bully me too and say, what is police doing on social media? There was a time they said, oh, maybe I am looking for money on social media and all that. But no, if I found out that you people are doing most of this discussion here, you can see that I'm having this discussion with some people who are not even in the country. They are asking me questions. So we decided to be proactive. So when we see something, like yesterday, somebody shared something on my page with me from TikTok that somebody was alleging that he was wrongfully sent to prison by some of our police officers in Gwarimpa, and the man did not reach to me, but he went on social media and did this. So I took that video. I have been trying to get that case. If it happened in FCT, no matter how long, I will get up the case. So now I've even summoned officers from Gwarimpa. I've spoken to them if they know any of such case to bring it up so that I can now look for this man and ensure that he has justice. So when we see things like that now, we no longer take it for granted. Even people will say police bully them. You see us yesterday, Bright Edafe from Delta State. Nobody reported that thing. They saw some police officers counting money in the hillocks. They videoed them and put it on social media. He has identified those police officers. They've been summoned and they are working on it. We did not just sit down. When we see things, we see police officers, some of them harassing people. You video them, you post them on social media. So if somebody is being bullied and he sent something on social media, even in this Abuja again, a woman was being beaten by her husband. I don't know who made the video, but she did not report to the police, but we were able to get the person, the man in question, because we saw the video. So we no longer sit down and wait for you to report. So things are not done like
that's being proactive, right?
Yes,
which is good. Yeah, brilliant. Now looking at it, in this country where I am, I'm in United States, and I'm part of It's Crime, which is quite good because we do have more of a reporting system that we use. Okay, so but looking at the way things are going, there is no CCTV camera that we can easily point to as Nigeria, maybe street.
Around, but Nigerians are managing well. Because
of course. No, I'm going somewhere. Just please. I just want you to, to hear from you. You know much about Abuja. Maybe we have some of these certificated things, especially from the FDI. If I'm right. Am I right? Am I calling it right? Is it FDI?
Well, very wrong, but I understand what you are saying.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, so if we are having these type of things, like if we are having CCTV that can easily monitor what is happening on the street, right? For example,
a lot of people are saying it. I think before you joined, other people said some body cams and also other people.
No.
The lightening up and the installation of CCTV cameras are not issues of the police. They are the federal government. So I don't think.
No, let me get.
You want to discuss it for other people that are here to.
No, let me get to my point. So that you understand me.
Fast because a lot of people are on the line.
I won't mind of holding on for other people to ask their question because
since you've started already.
Right. So now looking at the so-called CCTV, if a street have it, this should not be the responsibility of federal government because I know how this can weigh on the budget or on the resources of a country or the nation. But if, as a state, take it as part of their responsibility, as part of one thing that if we are focusing on this in protecting life and properties, a street with one CCTV camera, it will go a very long way. Also, looking at it from the real sense of women, the reporting tools that I believe or that I know or that I think that Nigerian police is using as of now, I don't think we are there yet. The body camera can be put off due to Nigerian factors, but CCTV can still use solar. a lot. We have a good network in Nigeria, either 4G or 3G, that can still transmit any form of data. That is number two. So I believe something can be done about this, and this will really, really help. Number three is this. When it comes to forensic, I believe this is something that is very, very good, because it's one of those things that Nigerian police is using. Most Nigerian police are using to exploit a lot of young coming guys. The reasons of what? You stop people for such, truly they want to submit to police. The rule of law is being breached, and the reasons of you are accessing someone else's data, which you are more of like you have weapon with you. Nobody wants to die in the first place. But let's be real. Let's be realistic about this. I have this strong belief that if Nigerian police, if they take what forensic take, it doesn't mean that you have to even collect someone's phone. The GPR is there, that they can easily check, okay, what is your phone number or what is your name? And then they check all these things. We know we don't have data, but at the same time, we still have data. We have the bank of data in Nigeria. That's my third question.
That is not a question. You are making a contribution. I didn't see a question there. Right.
Okay, so
I told you before, you talked about the CCTV camera within the FCT. There are other private properties that people install their CCTV cameras. Like also in FCT here, we have a lot of times when I release statements that the Commissioner of Police advise business and offices owners to install CCTV cameras because of some situation or incidences that happen. And then we still have them who has it. And there are hotels that we made it mandatory for them to also install CCTV camera in some places in the hotel, which other business owners have done that because they've given us CCTV footage of some crime that happened there, which helped us in what we are doing. So CCTV camera depends on where you're talking about. If it is within the city, like I said earlier, that is the issue of the federal government, which I think they are working on that. I don't know, but I think there was a meeting I went to and I know that such thing was discussed. And then body camera, somebody said it and I noted it. Like I see a good idea in maybe talking to the CP on some of us who are going to monitor these police officers' deployment on the road. I stay late in the office because after that I have a certain period of time that I go around to check the deployment. So it will be a good idea too if the Commissioner of Police provide a CCTV camera for me, that I don't have to, there are some things I do that I don't have to do it. And then searching of phones, the Inspector General of Police have gave a stern warning to police officers to stop asking people to give them their phones, to search their phones. That statement is still on our platforms. Like you said earlier that you are reading some of our press releases. I'm so happy that you're doing.
Yeah, I do every day.
Police Force platform. So if you go through that, you will see where the first PRO released the statement of the Inspector General of Police warning every police officer to not search anybody's phone. And we are enforcing that in all states. Anybody that complains that police search his phones, we're supposed to ensure that we pick that police officer because they are not supposed to be searching your phones. So there are other crimes, even though we don't have technology as the United States have, we are getting there, but we have some ways we are handling. We make do with whatever we have here, and we are cracking cases. We are cracking cases. Yes. And I want most especially now to tell you my own. That you people in diaspora, it's not everything you see on social media that is the accurate thing. Sometimes people exaggerate things. I talked about it 3 days ago. It's still on my page on Instagram where I made a video and I advise members of the public to always verify information. Some people, they will tell you such a thing is happening here, it is not happening here. And I was not happy yesterday on Instagram too, I made mention of, okay, you see other things to promote. We put out some of these achievements. They are real achievements because facts are everywhere. People are there, people are watching. So you can't come and lie with achievement. There are things we put out there. When we do something good, also put it out there, let it go around so that people in the diaspora too can see that, okay, our police are doing this, because we are trying our best to ensure that the police of yesterday is not what you are getting today. So let's just start there. I'm always here every day. The same time, if there's one we discuss. Ishak, I want to hear what you have to say.
Sorry, please. I'll just make this short.
No,
I'll make it short.
Just hold on and let other people talk because you say you don't mind waiting.
Yeah, I won't
Ishak,
mind.
there's something important he wants to talk. I pick him up for a purpose. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, madam.
Okay, you were saying something.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening, madam.
You were saying something about homicide. I want to hear that.
Yes. Thank you. And I first want to appreciate the Nigerian Police Force, the Inspector General of Police, for embracing the President's initiative and assurance of technology-based policing and investigation. I can attest to some very good investigation that was done recently in Abuja. The case of Chinweri Aneli, a 55-year-old school nurse and caregiver that was murdered by the school security guard in Abuja, and the anti-kidnapping unit was
she and that baby, yes.
Yeah, yes, and through the anti-kidnapping unit, a swift response,
and tracking,
deployment of technology was deployed, and that case was cracked, and I think that's a good effort. But recently, there have been some cases of homicide.
Yeah.
And I just want to find out from from the police, the essence of this technology that the government and the IGP embrace and assure Nigerians of is for the recovery of crucial digital evidence, such as call logs, text messages, social media data, and locations of information from victims and suspects. This will help in a way to connect individuals and also to corroborate evidences and identify perpetrators earlier. And I just want to the assurance of police from your office, what is the place of this technology? Can the police decide to overlook phone forensic in a case of homicide that is becoming difficult for police to crack?
No, in case of homicide, usually, let me talk about Abuja, because I think in the last couple of months, we had some homicide cases in hotels, right? And that's which we crack now. So what the challenges we are having from those cases is sometimes the evidence are being messed up with before calling the police. And I said something about it earlier on that crime scene should not be messed with. When there is crime scene, the hotels actually should, or the people calling for a response should call the police first. Let the police come, because we have some equipment. Now, I don't want to give much, but there are some trainings that the German bodies came in to train us and give us some equipment on a kind of forensic that will go about with this. Maybe if there is these fingerprints, we have expanded about forensic fingerprints and all that, and then we used it and cracked about 2 cases. And then some of them that we have not cracked in Abuja, I can tell you for a fact that the family usually, some of them is the family that comes to withdraw the case, that no, they don't want to continue with investigation, and that is where you don't see us cracking some of the case. We have about 3 that even the CP now, he's saying that no, that you cannot withdraw this case. why we want to really know what happened to this person, and we are almost there. So sometimes it's the family that are frustrating the case. It's not really this thing. And all those collation of all those data, everything we are collecting, and some of them are helping seriously. They help us in getting the case cracked, so and all that. So murder cases are cases that you don't just hurriedly treat them. You have to, they are complicated matters and they need details. Every detail they need it. So that is what is happening in Abuja.
Yeah, Madam, thanks for that. The reason why I brought this, the technology into this is because of your earlier position. Because it seems most Nigerians are, mess up crime scenes, and which make the investigation difficult. And with
difficult, but like I'm saying right now that there are some upgrades that we've gotten in FCT that even if some certain evidence are messed with, I don't want to give it up because I understand that. Because I believe, that's because I believe that the detail of understanding of the suspect activities and intent will be pictured by the deployment of technology. And that is why I want to know. We have some upgrades technology now given to us in FCT. So we are working with that. But we still need more. So I think one of these days I will cross with the CP. If it allows me, there are some certain ones that I will mention that maybe people like you that are in diaspora can also assist with that and give us some donation and all that.
FCT being the headquarters where most of these facilities are. I don't know what is happening.
No, the FCT
is it possible?
Police command. Let me clear you. FCT police command is like a normal command. The first headquarters has all you think they have. So, like FCT, we are not in FCT. We are not the headquarters. We are only the state command within like every other state command. The first headquarters is the one that I think you are referring to. And I'm not talking. I'm going to that area because that is they call the first CID, and they have a lot of equipment, and it's not in my place to tell you that.
That is where I'm driving to. That is where I'm driving to.
Yeah, we have it.
Because
but I think he can give us. It's his area. I can't go and talk about his house. But I'm just.
I just need an advice from you. In case a case is becoming difficult outside Abuja jurisdiction, and with the fact that Abuja has some facilities that can be deployed, is it possible for the case to be transferred?
Yes. If a state command is handling a case and you are not satisfied, you can write to the Inspector General of Police and they will transfer it to first CID where a Deputy Inspector General of Police is in charge of, and they have all those equipments. They will now reopen the case. Yes, even we in FCT, there was a case of rape that we were handling, and one of the family was not okay, and the case was so complicated because it was not reported. A rape case has to be reported immediately, and this one they did not report. It was after a month or so they now reported that rape case. So the CID now asks us to transfer the case, and we did.
Okay. Then if in the case of homicide we have suspects, and the suspect, all of them give contradictory statements. In a case of homicide, all the suspects give contradictory statements. What would be the position of police in moving forward that case?
Of course, if you come and lie to me, we have our ways of getting the truth. So they can give, their statement does not count. Investigation is what counts. If their statements are contradicting, we investigate and definitely will come up with it. If you feel that the police command, like I said, is not handling it well, you are free to take it up to first CID and they will collect the case from us and start it all over again.
Okay, thank you for that. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, Oga Prince. What's that name again? That's
British babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
I have been wondering if this was just an all-male platform. Thank you for having me.
Oh.
And thank you for the great
and
job
your
you're
patient
doing.
as well.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, when you were saying earlier on that you used to get bullied and all of that, people asking, what are you doing here? I could remember because I came online those early days when you started coming up. And I see that you surmount that level already. And people are really beginning to see the impact your presence is making. So really, my question border around some observation I have noticed in Nigeria. And I was appalled seeing that there was a case ongoing and a lot of people come online to talk about it. They disparage the police force, say all manner of things about the police. But principal among all of this was a particular actor who came around and was extorting the public. As a matter of fact, there was a time he said that people needed to contribute money to buy an iPhone for the police force to aid their investigation. And I was really shocked. And I like the fact that you mentioned earlier that the police force is actually preemptive, like about some of these things. You don't wait for reports to come to you.
Yeah.
You are proactive, you take actions. So, and then the question I kept asking was that, is it that the police force are not seeing many of the atrocities going on online? And yes, it still border on this Mohbad's case.
Okay.
Yes, there has been lots of opera about the case, and some people who have their own narrative, what is suitable for them. They've gone online and that's what they've spread. And I'm just shocked that, is it that these matters have not been reported to the police force? Maybe, that's not one of the cases that the police are proactive about. Maybe people need to take to the police some of this reports. Because take, for instance, that individual who came online and was, extorting. Yeah, to some of us, it was obvious.
Actually, that one you are talking about, I'm surprised. I've not come across it. Sometimes you people share something with us as well because we may not really see. But
because the same person actually came online to also declare someone wanted.
Wow. Please, if you have that video, can you share? Let me see it.
Sure, I will.
Our social media team have not come across something like that. I've not heard it.
This person actually took on the work of the police force. Yeah, to some of us, we knew that that was impossible. Like, it's a lie, right? But a lot of it's appalling that so many people
if you come across it, share with me. Let me see the video.
If there is.
Even today, the first PRO is not in the country, but he shared one video with me. We are working on it.
So how do we share this?
He now send it to me. If it is within any command, if it is Lagos, we share it with Lagos State. Please get this person. That's how we work. So I've not seen this one. Let me see it, even if it's not my
so can it be shared? Is there a WhatsApp number or an online platform?
Check this. When I drop you can check my page. There is a post of all the numbers of PRO. You will see the FCT PRO. That's my number. It's my WhatsApp. Share it with me, please. Let me.
Okay. Yeah. I will. Then another thing I want to talk about. You could lecture the public, maybe not today, some other time, because in our own way, we've also tried to put some truth forward. What is the procedure for investigating a homicide? Really? Because during this Mohbad case, we had lots of investigators, unlicensed investigators, who have come online to claim they are investigating. And I know that in investigation, you have the 5 Ws.
Yes.
And, well, these people say it has to start from motive, like the motive. And that's why they started requesting for DNA. So if there's like, you could set aside some time to actually educate
I will do that.
people on this
I
platform.
was actually looking for a topic for weekend. I've gotten one now.
Okay, so that's brilliant. I would also want to be a part of it. Like, if I know when you will be having this, I would like to come around. Maybe even make some
recording.
recording.
WhatsApp now, we'll be communicating. I will.
Okay, I will. So that being said, I know that a lot of questions on Mohbad will still come up. So really, if it's possible, okay, I wanted to ask also, are you the PRO for the entire NPF or just the Abuja?
No, just the Abuja command. The PRO for the entire country is DCP Olumi. Praise. You will see him this thing is Praise Muyiwa. The one that say Ireo.
Okay, Adejobi.
Yes, Adejobi, yes.
Okay, I am Frank Mba used to be a friend when I was staying in Nigeria. So yeah, but it's okay, even if you're not, you are here and you're doing a great job. And because I know that a lot of people will still come and ask you questions. Maybe you might want to acquaint yourself, not for the sake of taking side, definitely not, well, at least to help put things in proper perspective. Like I heard someone talking.
I understand. I will talk to Ogamiwa, the first year about that. I think there are some clarification that should be done on that piece.
Yes, and also I recall that October 6th, 2023, the police came out with a preliminary report on Mohbad, where they highlighted what they have done so far. And really, to me, it makes sense in the light of what could have been done under the circumstances of Mohbad's case. Because Mohbad's father already buried him before the matter even got to the police and all of that. So there wasn't much that could have been done at that point in time. So the police did what they should have done.
Somebody is saying something. Thank you for that.
No, they believe that we are anti-justice. But yeah, I do understand that sometimes it's also a factor of exposure. Some of these people are not exposed. Some of them is simply sentiment, so they do not know better. So it's understandable, we can forgive them. But I think that's the place where public education comes in. Because I've gone on platform asking for what is it NOI in Nigeria? That's the National Orientation something, you know? If there are ways that the police can also work, because I think that there's still more the police can do in enlightening the public, so that we don't like try to discuss matter with sentiment, but by being objective.
Yes,
really. So yeah, that's all about it. If you are able to accurate yourself on the case of Mohbad, because trust me, a lot of people will still come to you. And
I understand, because I am here talking and answering questions. Of course, they will air their views. There are some people who are most of these people are saying it on social media. They have questions, and they want to ask police questions about some certain things. So I understand totally. And some some questions that I can answer in that regard. I know as a police, I can answer generally. I will. But when it gets,
I've seen how you've done so far, and you've done excellent. Excellent. Like, it doesn't get better than this, really. It doesn't. So, yeah, great job you're doing. And I would
please, just scan my number there and send me that.
Yes, I will.
So that we can be talking more. If there's any other thing, we can talk offline. All right.
Yes, sure.
Thank
you so much for having me. I'll go down so that.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Mr. Prince, can we drop you and get others?
Yeah, just let me give this.
It's Mr. Prince, it's my turn now.
Yeah, I know. I will just give this.
Don't be selfish now, bros.
My sincere apologies. My apologies.
I like that your name, like Pepe. I'm pronouncing it in my language.
Like Pepe. If that Pepe is, it's one that designer like that, Pepe jeans, because I like that brand.
Okay.
That's what they.
All right, let me go so that we just drop in and have enough time. Please, can you be brief with your?
Yeah, I will. Okay. The first thing is it possible for all the PRO that we have at each state to be doing this thing that you are doing? That's one. I know you are busy.
If you send a message to the first public relation officer, asking them to ensure that PROs in other states are doing what the PRO is doing.
So how will I get that?
You can reach out to him on the X. The X is Prince Muyiwa.
Oh yeah. I followed him.
Send him a message that this is what I'm doing, and you feel like other PROs emulate. He has the power to give them directives to do it.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Then secondly is this, because I still have a lot of concern. It's possible that, in Abuja, which is within your jurisdiction, that all this mobilization of a thing is not being called for, and you have, in one way or the other, developed some strategy in curbing all these things. So, what are your advice for we as a citizen when we call for a police or we need police at a particular point in time and they're like, we need mobility? What is your advice?
There's a unit that the Inspector General of Police created. The unit was just in force headquarters, where you call the force headquarters attention to all those kind of things, unprofessional conduct. So when they call you to give them mobility, on unprofessional conduct of the police. But now the Inspector General of Police wants that unit to reach out to everybody. So he created the unit in all states, including FCT. He created that unit headed by police public relation officers. Because you people are not comfortable with us, so he gave us the power to head that unit. The unit is called CRU. So every state has this CRU. And if they ask you for that, just call the CRU or you call the PROs. The number of the PROs we release, even on my page now, I posted it. So get the number of any PRO there. Call their attention that, you're calling for emergency and this is what they are telling you. Those people are acting on their own and we need to get them. But in Abuja, you will hardly get that complaint now because we have dealt with a couple of police officers. So you call the CRU or you call the public relation officers attention to that.
Okay. Yeah, I suspend all my other questions. I'm not going to ask.
Tomorrow, join us tomorrow. I know you have more. Tomorrow,
yeah, of course.
5:30.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Good evening, Josephine.
Good evening. Our famous designer.
I'm only trying.
I don't know what you like about the designer, but I'm joining you. I'm one of like the name.
Yes, that is good. Anyway, I'm not gonna take much of your time. I left Nigeria the day before yesterday, and I got back to my place yesterday.
Oh.
I experienced two things, which I like one and I don't like one, and I give kudos to those police officers. Not all our police are bad. We are coming back from club around 2 a.m. around the Keja. We are going to GRA. And we had issue around that Oregon. You know, that place was dark. And the police patrolling, there were 5 bits. Rifle.
The police patrolling did what?
I said the police patrolling around that area, they stopped, they helped us. We couldn't believe it. Nothing. They didn't even ask for anything. We tried to give them money. They said, no, we are not as bad as that. I said, really? Yeah, we are not as bad as that. So, I don't know. I was, even when we go back to our hotel, we are like, do we still have good police officer because of what we hear? Not all police are bad. We need to, you know, when you're supposed to
hearing from Lagos, because all I get here is complaint about Lagos misconduct.
Not it happened on Friday, last Friday.
I think when there is one good thing we do,
so that's the first one. We have good relationship with. I don't want to, because we are a police officer, I don't want to even tell you because you will find them. But you know, when they do good for you, you have to say it on my platform.
I must make sure I look for those police officers to appreciate them and they spend days to them so that
they were around Oregon as a site.
Oregon where?
Oregon in Ikeja.
Yeah, Ikeja. I know Oregon is in Ikeja.
Yeah. They were 5 until something we did because we were scared in the first place, to be sincere. Because we can't even run. They have this thing. At the end of the day, they helped us. They spent almost 1 hour 30 minutes with us. They made sure that everything is fixed before they leave there. And they didn't collect any dime from us.
Wow.
All my friends, on my status, people were like, my friend over here, are you sure? I said, yes, we have good police officer. Another one where we stayed, police officer with rifle on uniform. They were drinking Olami bitter. But we
don't praise us finish. They bring another bad one.
Yes, of course. I've told you.
It's my Lagos.
Yes, it's within Lagos. It's within that Ikeja. Within Ikeja, but one of them, the inspector said, because all of them were the same rank. The same rank. He said he has been telling them they were like fighting.
You people corrected them. And these are the times when you call the CRU. These are mostly also times when you call our attention.
Because if I tell you the area now, they will know that I'm the one. Because it's not even far from retired DIG house.
No, Allah. Yeah, I will make sure that one officer check it here. That's the key.
Yeah, so that one just need. Once you're on uniform, you can't do anything you like, and you can't buy alcohol. Once you are off duty, anything you like, you can do.
Enjoy program now. The Nigerian police.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I guess the next person to also contribute. I will make sure I look up that area with the PRO so that I will correct that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, good evening. Josephine.
Hi.
No, I think I'm the
How are you? I'm fine. Just hold on. Let's hear these 2 young men. They are here before you. So
that's fine.
Young men, I call them. I don't know whether they're old men.
Yeah, I'm a young man.
All right.
So Ma, I actually want to appreciate what you're doing. It's actually really commendable, and I really appreciate what you're doing. When I came in, I saw you. I think someone already spoke about the body cam and the CCTV.
Yes.
Yes. So I think
that to donate to us.
Yes. I think what the police should do is look for people who can invest, like people who can actually donate. We have billionaires everywhere in Nigeria who are looking to do
speak
things.
Louder, let people hear you. Let them hear
you. Okay, can you hear me?
Donations on body cams. We use it well.
Good. Well, I think this is the first time I'm actually hearing it. I don't think most of us have heard this before. This is actually the first time I'm hearing that the police is open to collecting and stuff like
So
that.
you
Instead
come
of back,
and donate to us. We have, like
okay,
here, we have a lot of some stakeholders who are coming. There's some private business owners. There is one of our friend here. I don't want to call his name. He's a very young man who has a very good business. And
okay, because most times
he donated rent capes for us.
okay.
About almost 2,000 plus. He gave us.
Okay, because what I've observed that people always donate to the police is trucks, and most times we don't get to see them on the road.
No, this one he sees it. They donate to us. On the red cape, he also puts some of his logos there. So we are using it because it's raining here, and when it's raining, we have our boys on the road. So we need that.
And
anyone
I think
that wants to donate should also contact the command that you want to give out to.
Okay, and I think one mistake we Nigerians are making also is that we should also know that we ourselves are also like the police. We need to report cases timely. Like, we don't have to, I'm in the UK, when an incident happens, people don't go there to start touching or start taking stuff. They call the police immediately. If it's an health issue, they call 999 immediately or ask around if there is an health expert there who can do something, CPR or anything.
Call the police first.
Yes, call the police or call the health people first. People should not tamper with evidence. We need a proper reorientation.
See somebody carrying his phone to record instead of carrying
instead of calling.
Emergency number.
I think the police should make it a point of duty to go, because now we need to
another topic. You are giving me another topic.
Thank you, We need to imbibe this culture in our kids. They need to go to the schools to tell the kids that when something happens, this is what you do. Like when we're growing up, we had the first aid training and all that as kids. They should try as much as possible to teach all these kids, because we are grown already, that once something happens, you call emergency number immediately. Don't try to do anything. They will then tell you what to do.
That one, no. They will not trend that one. Like, there's a video I did. I think I used my daughter, because there are cases of children getting missing. So we find a lot of children that's year. That was towards the end of the year last year. And then I thought it wise to now make it like do an enlightenment and share it. It's on my page, so if you go, you will see it. Where I noticed that some children that are old enough to even tell you what is their father's name, area they don't know.
They don't know.
You know, some of these children should memorize the phone numbers of their parent, at least one. You know, so that when you call, you just tell us, we will now call your parents.
I think
some of them will be sending children on errand. Long distance errand, and then they fall into wrong hands. I did that video. It's not trending. You know, if you go to my page now, that video will not need a lot of views. But if it is nonsense thing now, they will start sharing, and the people getting panic.
I think what you have said now is the case of misplaced priority. We don't take our priorities. We don't set our priorities in Nigeria. Exactly. What we teach our kids are not what we are supposed to be teaching them. What they are supposed to know are not things they know. So we all need proper reorientation. And I also think
everybody's a policeman.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I think
where you are coming from.
Yeah, I think one thing I would like the police to also do is to be swift to address issues so that it doesn't get to the hands of all these social media warriors. They will start putting it in
you just said it now, you are going off again. Now you talk and say when something happens, instead of them to call the police, they will be busy videoing it to post on social media first. And that is why they are always active. The first PRO is always hammering on every PRO that be active on social media, because when you see it, you say, when this one happened. And then you see that they did not report, rather they were putting it out there just to say, police are not doing any. What is the police doing? You don't call me. Police cannot be everywhere. Your eyes are the eyes of the police as well.
That's true. In as much as we don't have CCTV everywhere. But I also want to put this out that there are bad eggs everywhere in every organization. We will have them in the police, we'll have them in the medical line, we'll have them in the health sector. So the police alone should not be singled out. we can all do better. If we do better, the police will also do better. I know it's not easy to say. It's not easy. We come across these people every day, and what they put our lives through sometimes, it's not fair. But
somebody
we all
say,
know.
why is police getting involved in debt collecting, which is a civil matter? Now, because no person never cheat you, now you don't they call us civil matter. We are not involved in it though. The Inspector General of Police have warned that we should not be involved in a debt issue. But you that you are asking this question, I hope when somebody collect your debt, you will not be calling me or texting me that help me collect my this. Remember that it's a civil matter.
Exactly. Thank you very much for bringing me up, ma. You're doing a good job, ma. God bless you, ma.
No mind that. Now they talk now, but when we happen to come, we begin they call police. I have a lot of people in my DM telling me that I bought hair, I bought this, help me. I said, it's a civil matter. I say, I beg, help me now. Just call and make you threaten him so that you go no say I report to police. All right. The next person, Rumi. I like all the names.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Cool Ronnie B. Well, I don't want to go into how the name came about. Running, just like running.
When somebody is running, is he cool? He's
well, this one is Cool Ronnie. He must be a very gentle guy to be running coolly.
All right.
Thank you very much, and good evening. I appreciate what you are doing. I'm not appreciating the Nigerian police on your behalf, but I'm appreciating you very, very well. However, I think it's something good in the right direction that we are beginning to see the Nigerian police online educating people, encouraging people. So we really appreciate you. One quick question I will ask. From online, I think I asked somebody this same question before. I think we have about 380,000 Nigerian police statistics. I might be wrong. Let us assume to a population of about 200 million people. So mathematically, we're looking at one police, say about 600 people within the country. So what is the Nigerian police doing at this moment to attract our very young, our youth into the Nigerian police in terms of encouraging them? Because that's what they do overseas and many countries. What they do is to encourage youth in terms of scholarship, pension schemes, education. That is what they do to encourage young people into the police. So what is Nigerian police doing to encourage young people? Because I think our population compared to the police that we have it's not matching up. That is why in many states, fighting crime, we start employing the Nigerian army as part of what the police are supposed to be doing. So statistically, I don't think we are there yet. And
in terms of manpower, we have shortage of manpower everywhere, and what we're doing now is the recruitment is ongoing as well. We're recruiting more because there was a time when they did not recruit for some time, and that affected the strength of the police. So the Inspector General as well as the Police Service Commission, they are recruiting. Now we are recruiting more every.
So are they getting more young people coming in?
A lot of people applying. Young men, boys are applying. Why it's difficult is that the way the screening is going on and all that, we have changed the standard because we want to recruit very educated people and some with that's we can train. Initially, you just pack random people and try to train them. Now we're having challenges of all these misconducts and all that. So the procedure has changed, and the age range also have changed. We want young. So that's what
Are there incentives attracting? Are there incentives to attract youths into the police in terms of, because what I have seen within our society is that many young people.
I don't think we have problem. Youth are joining the police as well. Yes, we don't have any problem with. They are not saying no. A lot of people want to join the police. A lot of youth. A lot of people.
So that's fine. That's fine. That's good to hear. My second question is, does the Nigerian police, I know maybe now they might have a digital database for past police, people who served in the Nigerian police before. Do they have any database? Whether it's but the database I'm talking about, putting across, because do they have database of people who have served in the Nigerian police from the 60s or the 70s?
We do.
Okay.
We do.
So they have.
There's another
if someone
for them where you can even see the ones that have it, we have their association. I even got to speak to one that is the first female police commissioner in Nigeria, and she's one of the first 10 that they recruited. I think 10 of them then, and she's one of them. So I spoke to her. I wanted to do some things about her, but there's no time.
So if someone needs to find out about someone who served in the Nigerian police in the 70s, how do that person go?
Yeah,
where is the best place to find out?
Public relation officer. They have those informations. The first headquarters has the yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, those are my two questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Join us again tomorrow for 5:30.
Yeah.
And the last
thank you
for today.
Hi, Josephine. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, this is really awesome. This is really good. I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of what you are doing right now.
Thank you.
I'm actually calling from Canada. I saw this, I was hearing this somewhere, and I'm like, oh, which page is this? I need to be part of this. And I'm super proud of it. Yes, I'm super proud of what you are doing. And this is actually educative, and I think this is what we need at this time. You know, we see a lot of things going on, especially on social media, and we need people to be educated. There is no ignorance in law, you know. People need to know things. They should know what is going on. And when the people that are in charge are not coming up on this online like this, you know, they will not, a lot of people will be like, oh, I've never heard of that before. I'm not aware of that. And so seeing you doing this, like, I give it to you, babe. That is wonderful. It's a good job. And you know, I just want to encourage. Like, I don't really know. I don't really have anything to say, but just come to encourage you. You know, to be part of this. You know, and also to keep doing this good work. Let people know about things. Let them know what the law is. Looking at a lady looking beautiful like this, people will look at her and, oh, I want to be a police officer. You understand? Unlike what we see outside, and like, oh, God forbid, no member of my family is going to be a police officer. You know, that kind of a thing. Like when I see police officers in Western world, I'm like, oh, I wish I'm still young. I would have been part, you know, because of the way they dress, because the way they present themselves, because the way, you know, things like that. And now, because of this social media era in which we are in, and you see people coming online to do a lot of things, to say things. So when people get educated, that there are some things there's no ignorance in law.
Yeah.
There are some things you don't come online to say. Yeah. When you come to say it online and you know, the hand get at you, you will not, there will be nothing like, oh, I don't know.
Said allegedly, and somebody was saying,
you understand? You don't come to say things that you don't have fact of, that you don't have proof of it. But a lot of things, like online now, you see, at times when I open my social media, I'm like, oh, My husband will be like, oh, these are I'm like, is there no way that these things can be stopped? You know, by the time people like you are coming up, letting them know you don't do this. There was a time I saw on I think on IG that they were saying they put wanted on somebody, and you know, meanwhile the police officer, police is not even aware of it. So police now came and they said this is a fake news. You understand that kind of a thing? Yeah. That is why would somebody sit down in the corner of their room and begin to do that just to label somebody?
Something like that. My Instagram page, there is a video I did yesterday. I posted it. I said verify information. You want to create content, you want to do some things, but when it comes to security, please try and verify with us so that whatever you are putting out there, you are putting an accurate information.
Accurate, exactly. You know, like I see some people, they'll be like, oh, I live in the UK, I live in America. Things are not done that way in America. Like when something is going on, there's a case going on, and you're not coming online to say, you know, to say the other thing. Then is a problem. But when they come online to say, oh, if it's in Western world, doesn't do. At times, you know, I go to places, I try to say, you don't say if it's in Western world. In that Western world where you are in, you cannot do this thing you are doing.
Yes, you cannot try it.
You cannot. You dare not try it.
We traveled and we know.
You understand? But when it is my country, they don't want to be funny.
That was why lady said we should also be picking up some cases on social media. So
I think I'm going to, yes, I think I'm subscribing to that.
Something like that, when we see the first PRO is our overall boss. Always, once you send, he sees something, he will send it. If he consigns a particular state, he sends it to the PRO. What is this? Do something and get back to one. And then we start hunting them. By the time we start picking one or two,
very good. Very good. Very good.
They will come up bashing the police. Me, I don't care when I'm on.
Of course.
You say
that is the spirit.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is the
much.
Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Yes.
I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bless you. Bye. Yeah.
So thank you very much. Desire my post. Check my post. You see my number there. Send me a WhatsApp in case you need to clarify or verify information where you are. She's in Canada, and thank you very much for joining. Everybody, I think it's time we go. And those who are online, a lot of people are online. I can't pick you today, but tomorrow by 5:30 we are on again. So if you have anything to say, join me tomorrow on my TikTok live by 5:30. Tomorrow I'm coming up by 5:30 because I have a meeting that will end by 4:30. So I will not be in the office during that time. But by 5:30 we will be here again and we'll discuss a lot of things. And thank you for those who have given me topic to discuss, those who have given us ideas. I'm definitely going to work on it. And those with the complaints, like the ones I said, get my WhatsApp number, which is on my post. Go to my page and get my number there and send me a WhatsApp.